Brandy. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, 90s Man, Urban Society, with my YouTube channel, bringing you urban news. As the title suggests, we're talking about Brandy today. Now, just to get out on the table, Brandy was my number one crush in my childhood, so I'm not going to go in too bad. And actually, I think in this particular case, Brandy is probably being railroaded, just to be honest with you, right? So, I'm about to click and show you guys the article. The article basically suggests that her housekeeper, who has gotten up in age, is suing Brandy for age discrimination, and that because Brandy refused to pay her for 2 days. Is it true? Man, I'm sure she probably didn't pay her for the 2 days, but uh, it sounds like a minimum problem when you think a star as big as Brandy. Why would she won't just get out in the news for 2 days worth of pay? So I think it's more so that the housekeeper didn't have a backup plan. That's what I think is truly is going on. Housekeeper doesn't have a backup plan, so now her backup plan is to sue a celebrity who has a lot of money. She knows Brandy has a lot of money because she's been working for Brandy for how long? You do the math. Okay, guys. So let me show you guys this article. Sharing my screen right now. In this article, we see. Just give me a few seconds. It's on the Chrome tab. There you go. Here's the article. Brandy being sued by ex-housekeeper who claimed she was fired over her age. I'm gonna go down and read a little bit. Look how looking beautiful as ever. TMZ has reported that a lawsuit. First off, for use, this article comes from Complex News. TMZ has learned a lawsuit has been filed against Brandy by her former housekeeper, who alleges she was fired in February because of her age. The unidentified housekeeper accuses the singer of no longer wanting an older, in quotes, caretaker. She claims to be over 60 years old. The housekeeper is seeking 250K. Now, just think about it. Do you really think the housekeeper even made 250K the whole 20 years added up that she worked? Come on now. After allegedly failing to pay her last 2 days of work and never allowing her to take legally required breaks. She wants you to believe that she worked for 20 years for someone and never took breaks. This is her attorney searching for any type of leverage against Brandy so Brandy could settle out of court. Hopefully she doesn't. I'm a strict believer in if you feel like you're being railroaded or someone suing you strictly off of money, especially someone who you gave a job to for over 20 years, you have your right to want to move on. I mean, uh, what if the housekeeper wasn't doing her duties? If you ever watched a show called Downton Abbey, based out, it's on the British Broadcasting Network. Very good show, by the way. The exact situations used to happen on that show. Someone aged out or just couldn't perform their duties, and they had to go. That's just the way it is. No feelings involved. I'm sure Brandy liked the woman she employed her for 20 years. So, do you really think Brandy was trying to railroad her or fire her because of age? If she fired her because of her age, it's because she wasn't doing her job. Okay, let me read the rest of the article. She allegedly earned $125 per day cleaning up her Calabasas home over the last 20 years. We disagree, and we have further comments after we speak with our lawyers. A rep for Brandy responded in a statement. Brandy and her stylist Ashley Sean Thomas were sued in January by fashion designer LB. I can't even say that name over the alleged disappearance of a 45K ring. Now I've heard about this story. I wanted to do a video on this, but this sounds like that seems like more of a case where Brandy probably did play hide and go seek with the expensive ring, if you know what I mean. Ma Baptov claims Thomas asked her last year about borrowing clothes and jewelry for Brandy's appearance at the upcoming American Music Awards. Or looking at this, maybe it's one of Brandy's handlers who actually took it. Who knows? Okay, so that's the article, you guys. So just to give my opinion on it, this is what I really feel like. I feel like Brandy, does she need to steal clothes or Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the original topic. Does she? Do you think Brandy has a type of character that would just fire a woman simply because she aged? If she was doing the job correctly, if we want to be honest with ourselves, most people get fired at an old age because they're not performing. We all worked different careers. I worked for a hospital for a number of years, and older people who they used to hire on, they really wanted it some cushy job where they were out of the way and didn't really involve that much work until they retired. That's just a fact. Why should I think that the housekeeper is someone different? Now, unfortunately, because the way the U.S. set up in the retirement system and um, Social Security, a lot of older people have to keep working. I've worked different careers where older people have to work. They either lost their 401k, so they had to keep working, or they just didn't have enough money. They had to supplement it with a job. It happens. Hopefully, someone like me or people listening, you won't have to work jobs that you really don't want to, or keep working in your old age because you did the correct things like save money, build wealth over time, and you figured out how to retire, own your home, and just live off your Social Security check and the money you have in the bank. That's the way we all would like to go, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Now, I'm not here to just really take Brandy's side. I don't know her personally. I mean, most of my admiration is because she's a great singer and because she was my first crush growing up. But it's just hard for me to believe that a woman she employed for 20 years and she just fired her simply because of her age and not just because she stopped doing the job correctly. But I would like to know some of you guys' opinion. What do you think of the case? Do you think uh, the housekeeper actually has a case and that Brandy may have to come off some money? But just read the article. 250K is a lot of money. Do you guys even think she made 250K the whole time she was there? I just doubt it. I just seriously doubt it. So leave comments. Let me know about the article and what you think about the situation. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a good day.